Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. This is episode 4 of 0 to 1 million. As always, if you're new around here, please do subscribe down below, click the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. And yeah, if you want to watch me do this stuff live, click the link down below, come over to Twitch. Today is Thursday, I say this every week, but it's the main night that we do our big silver flipping night, picking up lots of silvers, very cheap, and selling them within the next few days for big profit. Again, as always, I aim to spend about 250k and sort of get 500k plus back. That's usually my aim. Depends on the deals, but that's that. But yeah, so I'm recording this on Wednesday evening. We didn't really get much in terms of content. We got that pack, which is a Prime Electrum pack for the Champions League SBC. Now, I want to show you guys, this sort of pack is a perfect sort of pack with the market conditions to flip. So if you get one silver pack, for example, or a pack with one pack that's got silver players in it, that's the time you want to be using what we call flipping. So that's when you see good deals in the market, you pick them up and you flip them straight away for profit. There's no real need to invest tonight. The market shouldn't come down too much. But as an example, I picked up some CMs from Dusseldorf a minute ago for like 4.6 and I sold them straight away for 6k. And let me just look at this, see if there's anything for left backs. Let's see if we've got any left backs we can flip. 4-2, so down to 4 again. Let's just see what we're looking at. 4,000. None there for flipping, but for example, if one there was sort of 3-2, I'd pick it up, list it for 3.9, it would sell relatively quickly. But we've got quite a few cards we picked up in terms of silvers and flipping. But yeah, there might be a flip here actually. Wait 2 seconds. No, not really. But because of lack of content, I thought, you know what, why not try some special card trading today instead, which is what I've gone and done. There's Lala, it's annoying it won't show you, but we picked him up for 18k, I think it was. So we've got a nice sort of 6k profit on him. So we did a bit of specials, and we've got some other selling. This Saka we picked up at min price, basically. Looking to get about 16, 17 for him, because he's got a shadow card on him, which means he's got more value. There's Kimmich, we picked him up at 37. Now, this one for 50, which is I'm not going to lie, it's ambitious. But lazy buyers, I've seen with Kimmich a few times, lazy buyers pick him up in and around 45 to 50. At the moment, he's about 46 on the market, so if I can get sort of 50 for him, I'll be relatively happy, but even 46 is a quite nice bit of profit. This Kamara we picked up for 15, we're selling him for 23. And this Ones to Watch Coutinho we picked up for 51, trying to sell him for about 60. And this Bergeries we picked up for 15, we're trying to sell him for about 23. It might take a few relists on this guy to get him sold, one on all of them. I mean, we might not sell him first time for what we want. I'll relist them a few times tonight, see what they go for. And as we sort of pick up deals, I'll show you guys them if I can, if I get time to. But yeah, we'll take a few relists on the special cards. You don't always sell them first time. We sold the Lala first time because it was a very, very good deal. But yeah, nice bit of coins. I want to show you guys just a bit different trading, not just the same old silver stuff. In terms of the filter that I'm using on Xbox, this is from V273. I've shown you it before, but it's only V273. He's a special card trader over on Twitch. What you want to do is set your filter to 10,250. I set it to 15. There's loads of different ways you can do this, but this way I find still works. Set your top filter to whatever. I'm going to put it down at 12. Quality special, chemistry style, hunter or shadow. The reason we use hunter and shadow is because people list them up without knowing they've got extra value. So you tend to pick up better deals, and you can make more coins out of it. It also eliminates the need to flip through every special card. And what you want to do is you want to go to like the hour basically and just see what deals are on the market. This Jamie Vardy, for example, 55. Like, it's not a bad deal, but 61 is not really a deal that I'm that bothered in. Like, I'd have to probably work quite hard to sell him, and I don't really want to work too hard to sell him. But that's normally a pickup. You can probably sell him for about 65. Going to weekend league at minimum. Do I pick him up? He's probably gone. Yeah, someone picked him up. It's a good deal, but I find I have to work hard with Vardy to sell him, and I don't really like working too hard on that sort of profit. I can make more of the silvers. And I'll flick and change the shadow. I'll flick through on shadows here and have a little look. Nothing really for shadows at the moment, from what I can see. You go to 59th minute always and just keep a look from there. Romagnoli, I'll add him to transfer targets because I might be able to pick him up and get him on a bid later on, which might not be a bad thing. And then once you've done that and you've seen that, you then sort of reiterate it again, change it up here. I'm just making sure I got something in the background there. And then look again. And then come back on again to see if anything's come up again at the 59th minute. Anything new, nothing there. And then flip back to Hunter again. And that's exactly what you just keep doing that. Deals will come up. If you don't know the prices, have Footbin up ready to check them. Usually you can tell the price is a decent price. If you go compare price and you see that the card's in and around, I mean, that seems like a very good deal. I'm going to buy it. I don't know if it is a good deal. I might be wrong on that. But if we compare price on this Ben Yedder, he's got a position change to Cam, which makes him a little bit more valuable. What do we pay for him? We just paid 108 for him. I feel like it's a good deal, actually. It could be a solid deal. As a position change, I might be able to get sort of maybe 120 overnight for him. He's got strikers there. That one there. Yeah, seems like a decent deal. I'll probably listen for about 120, see if we can get 120 for him. I don't see why not with the position change after the other one's gone off the market. But yeah, that's what I've been doing tonight, picking up cards like that. It's not difficult. I promise you it's not difficult. Do I think it's as good as Silvers? No, I don't. But it's a different style of trading, something new to do rather than the same stuff. But I'll get him listed up, see if we sell him, and we'll go from there. Probably see me tomorrow morning on the video now because I'm going to be chilling out Harrison and spending some time. Yo guys, so it's the next morning now. Sorry for the abrupt ending to, well, it's snowing outside. The abrupt ending to the first segment of the video. I sort of accidentally pressed record, the button I have for record anyway on my Stream Deck, a bit quickly. So apologies for that, but it is the next morning. We've sold a lot of stuff overnight. The Coutinho we paid 51 for, I think it was. We sold for 60. Gedda went for 117 in the end. Bergui for 22, paid 15 on him. Alwa for 22. Lala obviously was 26 yesterday. Kamara 21. Saka we picked up from him price, got 16k for him. These obviously all had Hunter and Shadows on them yesterday, but it's not showing that at the moment because for some stupid reason when you sell, it doesn't show you that. We've still got quite a bit left to sell, but I'm of the mindset now that a lot of the silvers that I'm sort of break even, I'm going to sell. Today is Thursday. You'll be watching us on Thursday. But we're going to get heavy silver supply tonight, so I want to make sure that all the silvers I've got get sold. Otherwise, I'll be holding them for a while. We've sold a huge amount. We have made a huge amount of profit, even more last night. We've still got this Kimmich selling. We've still got this Awa selling, and some more silvers here. Hopefully, be up at sort of 350, 400k once everything sells, which is a great position to be in. These guys I'll sell once the other left back sells. I always try and do one at a time. Again, as always, if you guys want to watch me do this live, and I would implore you, make sure you come over tonight. If you really want to start learning silvers, tonight is the night to get involved because it's when the market's at its lowest and it's when it's lowest risk. Come over to Twitch, come watch me, do all that sort of stuff. The link is down below. But what I'm going to be doing today is clearing out the silvers, getting to a final coin total, seeing where we're at, and probably doing a bit more special card trading, seeing if there's any silvers I can flip at the same time. Just make as much coins as I can between now and 6 o'clock. But as I'm doing, obviously, you guys will see what I'm picking up and what I'm selling it for. So I will see you in a bit. So some more stuff. So we're up at 314,000 coins now. There's still a few more cards to sell, including Kimmich. I feel like we're going to be about 360, 370 once all is said and done, which again is a really solid sort of set of profit for the first sort of, I guess it's 7 or 8 hours of trading in total, but it's 4 days for you guys watching it. But it's about 7 or 8 hours in total of trading, maybe a little bit more actually, maybe pushing on to sort of 9 or 10. What I'm starting to do now though is I'm starting to get together prices that cards are selling for in terms of icons. These guys here are from the special card method. I just want to see if they sell. And see potentially get one bid, but Gamero's been bid up already. The Carvajal hasn't yet. But we're starting to get a price. Now, my advice to you guys with icons, if you're going to trade with icons, especially at the lower end of the market, avoid defenders. The only reason why I'm looking at Baresi is one that I do know that he sells. So I'm keeping an eye on him. But I'm building up an idea now. I've got this right here. I know one just sold for 175 a minute ago because I tried to add into my transfer targets and I couldn't. But there is one here on bid for 101 and one here on bid for 150. So if I can get those something in the region of 160, then I'm looking at nearly sort of 10k profit after tax. So if we can get them for that, then brilliant. If we can't, we can't. But at the moment, I'm just trying to get an idea of the price of icons in my head. Like I say, with trading, it's not just a case of go out and buy players. It's also about doing your research. A lot of these cards' prices are on Footbin. A lot of those prices aren't accurate, realistically. At the moment, Footbin's saying that Wright's listed at 185. Well, obviously it's not because I can see one for 176. Sometimes they can be a bit delayed, especially in the sort of mids and baby version of icons. They're quite hot in the moments and the primes, but they don't really update as quick as they should be. So yeah, at the moment I'm going to put together a sort of database of these babies and the mids mainly, of the lower end of the market, mainly focusing on strikers and midfielders. They're the sort of positions that you really want to be looking at, wingers as well, obviously. Get an idea of their prices and then start to think if I can start buying into them in the next day or two. It's about doing my research. I want to make sure I've got some coins spare for tonight, no matter what happens, because I want to buy in on mass and silvers, try and double my coins on whatever I put in tonight. So yeah, going to keep doing this. If we pick up anything, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to continue to sell the cards that we're waiting to sell at the moment. So I'll be back in a bit. So just gone and picked up quite a good deal on a mid Ian Wright. So I just saw him sell for 175 earlier on. I just picked him up at 157. So after 175, you take away the 5% EA tax, give or take, it's about 8.5-ish K, I think, on the top of my head. It is 8.5K exactly. which means it takes him down to about 167 after the sell. So about 10k profit when we come to Solskjaer, hopefully. So that's quite a good deal. Really happy with that. I'm going to get him listed up now. The cam and the Hunter with him probably means I could probably get a little bit more for him. Possibly into the realms of sort of 180, but because I want to make sure I've got the coins here, I'm going to try and get a sort of relatively quick sell for about 10k profit at 175. But this is why I say that I think silvers are a better method in terms of making coins. I'm just putting 157 there. I'm going to get 10k profit, give or take, once he comes to sell. If I put 157 into silvers, yes, it's more work, but 157 in silvers usually will get me about 80, 90k profit. So this is why I've always said silvers are a better trading method, but I do want to show you guys trading with other methods, not just silvers. Tonight, for example, I'm going to buy into tons of silvers, but I want to show you guys more than just silvers. Something a bit different on the channel. I don't want to just be that guy that's just like, buy silvers, buy silvers, buy silvers. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to get him listed up. Once he's listed up and the other cards are sold, I will be back to you. Yo guys, so we've gone and got that Ian Wright sold. He sold for 375, relatively easy, didn't take too long. The Kimmich is also sold at 43. I just sort of brought him down. I saw loads of people doing massive undercuts, so I didn't think it was worth holding on to him for too long. But yeah, so decent amount of special cards sold last night with the icon. Obviously, all these silvers that we sold as well. Plan for tonight, legitimately, as you're watching this video, is we're going to be buying into silvers en masse. Hopefully spend 100, 200k. I'll be sending back over the next few days. So there should be a big drop tomorrow in the coin total, which is fine and normal. Once that drops off and comes back, and we make coins on it, we should hopefully get that up to 500-600 coins overall, 600,000 coins even, overall. But yeah, it's going really well, like I said before, 376k now. It's in about what I'd say is probably maybe 9-10 hours of trading. So yeah, relatively happy with it. I'm doing this whilst doing other stuff as well, so it's good. 376k is where we end the day on. Episode 4 is now over. Like I say, if you want to watch me do it live tonight, come over to Twitch, click the link down below. We're going to be buying the silvers en masse. It's going to be a really good stream. It always is on Thursdays. Very busy, very fun. Everyone does love it. But yeah, so come over to Twitch, get involved. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace out.